Thorns. As Bale tries a shot. Oh, it's a blinder from Gareth Bale. The Welsh wizard comes up with another one. To take them there.
The first sniffing play that he got on his left foot. You'll see, he looks to be close.
Hey guys, and welcome to Bale's Return to Spurs, a Spurs career mode series. Here today, a new series that will be starting, but this isn't just going to be any Spurs career mode. I'm going to do a little bit of a twist to it, and I'll be trying out new things. This isn't just going to be any Spurs career mode. Gareth Bale is going to be the main focus in this series. So the main focus in this series is Gareth Bale and him returning to Spurs, but also it's also a Spurs career mode in itself. In the bottom right hand corner, you can see a counter stats for Gareth Bale, games, goals and assists. Throughout this series, we'll be updating that counter every time Gareth Bale picks up a goal, every time he plays a game, and every time he picks up an assist. Also, during the menu areas of this career mode series, during the menus, during the transfers, every time we are on the menu gameplay, it will be post commentary, but every time we will be playing games, so in gameplay, it'll be live commentary. I really hope you guys do enjoy that. It shows different aspects from myself, obviously the post commentary and then the live commentaries, giving you guys my live reaction to the game, and we will be having a pre-season game later on in today's episode, so I really hope you guys do want to enjoy that. So I was thinking, should we sign Bale in this series, or should I just automatically place him into my Spurs team? I decided to just place him into my Spurs team because there could be a possibility that we don't actually sign Bale during the transfer window. And this series, like I said, it's not just a straight up Spurs career mode, it's Bale's return to Spurs, and Bale is really the main focus in this career mode series. So I have also updated the transfers in real life. Janssen has signed for Tottenham Hotspur, a young striker, and also Wanyama, the former Southampton man, has signed for Tottenham Hotspur, and that transfer has gone through in this career mode series also. So I really hope you guys do agree with me that I've just placed Bale into the team, because like I did say, it's not just a straight up Spurs career mode, it's Bale's return to Spurs, and we'll be keeping count, and we will be taking a look at how Bale does do on each game. So I have a pretty strong Spurs lineup, to be honest. This is the default formation, but I will be changing up formation during the pre-season games. We have the likes of Harry Kane, Dele Alli, obviously Bale, Dyer, Dembele, Eriksen. Janssen is actually as a substitute. I might start maybe a two-striker formation. I'm not too sure about that. Wanyama can also fit into the team. He could replace Dyer or maybe Dembele in the two CDM positions. Hugo Lloris obviously in goals, a very strong goalkeeper. Eric Lamela as a reserve. He doesn't really fit the sort of team that I have, because obviously Bale will be playing on the right hand side of the pitch, and Lamela is a right hand side of a pitch player, but I might use him maybe as a cam or maybe even on the left wing position. Our domestic cup objective is to reach a semi-final. So like I did say, the main aim in this series is Bale's return to Spurs, but also this is a Spurs career mode, and I do want to do good with this Spurs team, and my aim for this series is to actually win the Premier League and win the Champions League, and obviously that does really result in your guys' support. If you guys show your support on this series, I'll continue it, and I have a really good feeling about this series. I put a lot of work into actually editing this, obviously post commentary, then live commentary, and just a few extra things also, so really hope you guys do go on to enjoy it. And our league objective is to finish in the Champions League, into finishing into the top 4, and that's pretty doable, to be honest, with the Spurs team. And obviously we've still got money to actually spend, which is the great thing about it. We take a look at the Premier League table. I have made the changes to this season's Premier League. Burnley are now in the Premier League. They have replaced Aston Villa. Middlesbrough come into the Premier League. They've replaced Newcastle United. And also Hull City have come in. They've replaced Norwich City. So I've made a short list. Down below in the comment section, let me know on players that you think would suit this Spurs team. I also want to try out players that I don't really use in career mode. Moussa Sissoko has been linked to Tottenham Hotspur, so is Icardi. But players that I want to bring in is Julian Draxler, Dybala, Marcus Rojo. I really feel like they'll be great additions to this Spurs team. I could really see them fitting into this Spurs lineup and could really work. So Dybala is definitely a player that I do want to sign. He has just recently come to Juventus, so we might not sign him during this transfer window, but he's definitely a player that I do want to sign. Julian Draxler also a very, very strong central attacking midfielder. He can also play out on the wings. And Itube is a man who is at Bournemouth, and he's a player I really feel like we can sign. A winger that has great stats, and like I did say, he's definitely a player that I really feel like we can go ahead and sign, especially during this transfer window. I've offered Bournemouth £3.5 million. That's very, very low, but I just want to see what they say and what they come back with. So we have a £37.3 million transfer budget with 180,000 wage budget. So we don't have the biggest transfer budget. Obviously, my Barcelona career mode, we had about £80 million that we can just go ahead and spend, but that's not really the same with this Spurs team. So you can see I am loan listing all my young players, my 17, 18, and maybe 19-year-olds, depending on how they look. So a lot of players who are on the low overalls will be going out on loan. Hopefully they can come back later on in this series and they can, you know, obviously have a better overall, and we quite possibly could have a gem in this Spurs career mode that I don't really know about. So that is why I'm putting them out on loan, and if they do come back and they aren't at the level that I want them to be, they will be sold straight away. So obviously we're still in this transfer window. Let me know players that you want me to sign down below in that comment section. I do take all your guys' transfer suggestions into consideration. So when it comes to training, obviously Bale is the main priority in this series, you can say. Who do you want me to train? Would you like me to train Gareth Bale throughout this series, or do you want me to change it up? I was thinking about going with Harry Kane for the first training session, but I decided to go with Bale. He's the main priority in this series. He's the reason why we're doing this series. It's not just a straight up Spurs career mode, it's Bale's return to Spurs, and to see just how good Bale would be if he was one day to return to Tottenham Hotspur. Our EuroLeague objective is to actually win the cup, which is quite surprising. I thought they would have said maybe in the semi-finals, like our domestic cup objective. Bournemouth flat out reject my offer for Itube, the right winger, 22-year-old. The reason why I want to bring him in, because he can also play on the left wing position, and the left wing position, to be honest, is a position that we really do have to upgrade. And also the central attacking midfield position, I really feel like the central attacking midfield position is a position we do have to upgrade. Our first pre-season tournament game is against Lyon. This is when we will be going into the live commentary. So I will be making a few changes to the line, not really too much, but like I did say, this is when we will be going into the live commentary, and I see you all in the live commentary in the gameplay. So here we go with the first pre-season game. This first pre-season tournament game is against Lyon, and I'm actually starting a pretty strong Spurs lineup. Bale is starting in the side, so is Harry Kane. It's a pretty strong Spurs side, but let's jump into it. Let's hope that we can pick up our first win of this career mate series, and let's see how Bale goes, because obviously the main priority for this series is Bale's return to Spurs. Chadley. Good ball, Wanyama. Plays it through to Bale. Bale cuts it inside. Still going Gareth Bale. There's a large gap here. It's Gareth Bale. And after 15 minutes, Gareth Bale's picked up his first goal in Bale's return to Spurs, the Spurs career mode, where it is really the whole series is based around Gareth Bale and his return to Tottenham Hotspur. Bale scores a goal after 15 minutes back in a Spurs kit. Good ball, they play it wide. Perrin, still on it. Cross comes in. I think that was Lacazette there with the header. And it's cleared out. Bale. Good ball. Harry Kane over the top. Dele Alli, here he goes. It's Dele Alli with the shot. And it goes wide. Leon on the ball. Bale wins it back. Loses it straight to Lacazette. You definitely don't want to be giving the ball to Lacazette. Still on it, Lacazette. Plays it wide. Raphael. Dembele. Good challenge. Raphael still on it. Cross comes in. Hugo Lloris collects it. So in the 63rd minute, we're going to make a few changes to the lineup. We need to make a few substitutions. Obviously, this is just a friendly game. Doesn't really mean too much. We're actually going to bring on Eriksen for that central attacking midfield role. Ali will be coming off. Dyer will be coming on for Dembele. And that is all. We're only going to make the 2 changes. Actually, Son will be coming on for Chadley also. They're the 3 changes that I will be making during the second half. Let's hope that we can hold on, because I definitely want to go far in this preseason tournament. Wanyama, good ball. Harry Kane through to Bale. Bale inside. It's actually going to fall to Wanyama. And Wanyama scores. It's 2-0 in the 68th minute. And we have hopefully done enough now to pick up the 3 points in this pre-season tournament. I was actually surprised that ball did fall to Wanyama, because Bale had it. I thought he was going to play it back to Harry Kane, but he played it to Wanyama, and that's an assist for Gareth Bale. So now Bale from this game has scored a goal and an assist. And what a start for Gareth Bale coming back to Spurs. Harry Kane wins it. I don't even think I was controlling Harry Kane there. Harry Kane making his one to goal, and he gets taken down. Referee finally gives it a foul. I thought he was going to let that one go. Is that going to be a red card for the Lyon man? Was he the final defender? I thought he was, but it's only going to be a yellow card. But we have a free kick, and he's going to take that free kick. It's going to be Gareth Bale. Come on, Bale. He's got to step up here, and I want him to score his free kick from 30 yards out. We're going to try and go into that top corner. Gareth Bale with the free kick straight into the wall, actually. Harry Kane does well. This time Harry Kane with the shot. And this time Harry Kane scores a goal. It's 3-0 against Lyon, and this is a very impressive pre-season game. 3-0 win against Lyon. Vertonghen does well. Dyer, Eriksen to Harry Kane. Can we maybe find a 4th goal? Could you imagine if we defeat Lyon 4-0? Let's actually try. Oh, over the top ball. That's a fantastic over the top ball. Hugo Lloris does well, and I actually thought the Lyon man was actually offside. Bale loses it. Raphael down the wing. Cross comes in. That's not the best of crosses. So that is how the game is going to end. Our first game in this Spurs career mode is going to be a 3-0 victory to ourselves. That is insane, a 3-0 win against Lyon. Fantastic way to start this series. Fantastic way for Bale to make his way back to Spurs. He had a fantastic game. And it's a 3-0 win, and definitely a great performance. All my players played well. Definitely we did start a stronger side for this game. The reason why I started a stronger side for this game, because we're coming up against Lyon. They have the likes of Lacazette, Tolisso. They have a pretty decent side, Lyon. They did rest a few players also for this game. But it's a 3-0 win against Lyon. Great start for Bale in this series. As we take a look at the player ratings for this game, Wanyama actually picked up a 9.8 and Bale picked up a 9.1. Also, Harry Kane picked up an 8.5. All my players throughout this game played well, and you can see that from the player ratings. Goals, obviously Gareth Bale picked up a goal, and goal assists, Bale picked up 1, but Wanyama actually picked up 2 goal assists. So Wanyama with 2 assists in this game. What a start to his Spurs career. So after a really impressive win, a 3-0 win in our first game here in the Spurs career mode, Bale picking up a goal and also picking up an assist. It's a dream start to Bale's return to Spurs, the Spurs career mode series. We do another training session here with Bale, and I really feel like it's great that we do have the live commentary during the gameplay, and obviously during the menus we'll have the post commentary, and I really feel like you guys are going to enjoy that. Portsmouth come with a 1-year loan for a 19-year-old that I'm going to accept. Winks. He looks like a pretty decent player, to be honest, a pretty decent defender. As we move on here, Atletico Madrid come with offer for Christian Eriksen, £25.5 million, something that I was about to accept, but I actually counter-offered it to £40 million, and I really don't want Eriksen to leave. I want to keep him here at the club, keep him here at Tottenham Hotspur, and you can see £40 million is the bid that I do want for him. But Eriksen will be starting in the next pre-season game, and that will be played in the next episode. We're sitting first in the European International Cup, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you go ahead and support it by dropping a like rating, drop a comment down below that I can respond to. Subscribe if you are new to my channel. Also follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram for updates throughout the day about me and the channel, and I'll see you all on my next video.